Kobe Bryant created millions of memories for many people who faced him and played with him. But for you personally, what's your favorite Kobe memory?
My favorite memory was beating him in the 2008 championship series, Celtics Lakers. And I think Doc shared the story about we were up 30 going into the fourth quarter. And Kobe didn't have a great game going, but the one thing that stood out, he put the fear of God into you. Like, you always felt like, okay, this guy can bring them back.
Even with a 30-point lead that you
So
had.
about halfway through the fourth quarter, I said, Doc, I think we're okay now. And he said, I'm not taking our guys out until they take him out.
Yeah, Lisa Kay, your favorite memory came in a winning way for you.
Doc Rivers, now the coach of the Clippers, told a story about a game in the NBA Finals, and we're going to need you to confirm this, that in Game 6, they're going to, you were an assistant under Doc Rivers in Boston. You guys are going to clinch the NBA championship. And in Doc's words, you were up by 42 points. Now, I think they did a little research. It turns out it was not actually 42. It was 35 points. And you, as the assistant coach, come over to him and say, basically, we can sub our guys out now. We're up 35. You know, the game is over. And Doc Rivers says that he told you, not as long as that guy's on the floor. If Kobe Bryant is on the floor, I'm not taking my guys out because the game is not over. Is that a true story?
It is. And I know they closed the gap. Now, see, everyone would think I'd be telling them to leave them in.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Tom Thibodeau told them, take guys out. We need to rest
Wait a minute.
season.
But again, I mean, you know, that was a great experience. That whole Boston Laker rivalry, and then to win the way we did in that series. Of course, the one in 2010 was not the same, losing the Game 7 out in L.A., but Game 6 in Boston was unbelievable.
But what is your recollection of that? You went over to him and you said, "This game is over. You can take these guys out," and Kobe was still on the floor?
Yeah, it was about 35. It seemed like it was more, but you knew that the comeback was not happening. But that part was true, what he said about him. And I've known Kobe since he was in high school, so I understand where he was coming from. And we've seen him do some pretty crazy things.